We're heading up to the pool deck right now because we just pulled away and they do like a little set sail party on the pool deck. We usually never actually go up to watch it, so this will be one of the first times we actually go up and get a good view of sailing away. Okay, and the really cool thing is we're sailing out of Port Canaveral today, and that is where they do a lot of space shuttle launches. In about, what, I think 15 minutes or so, less than that, they're about to launch a space shuttle, so we're gonna try to get a view of it from the cruise ship. It's just super wild.
I'm actually really excited for that. I've never seen it before, so.
Yeah, like we've never come over and like watched space shuttles go, oh man, there's a lot of people out here. Well, the rocket launch got canceled.
There's a helium issue apparently.
We're like, just launch it, just for us.
That'd make it even better.
Just launch it just for us, right?
That's messed up.
Imagine like helium disperses into the atmosphere and then all of us are talking like this.
Right.
Okay, well that was a little disappointing up there with the space shuttle launch. But before we get settled into our room, we want to give you guys a quick little room tour because we have a very special room this time on the cruise. Will surprised me and booked a junior suite. So we've never had a suite level room, and it has some pretty cool features beyond what we typically get in like a normal balcony room. So I'm going to show you guys around a little bit. Okay, so first coming in, already you can see it's a way bigger room. I'll put some clips of like our previous cruise rooms, way bigger. You get a sofa and an armchair, and just like this whole space here is a lot bigger. So because we're with the big group, we kind of designated our room as like a meeting point if we all have to get together.
And there's actually like enough room. Like,
yeah.
It's
oh
not
yeah.
super tight.
We were all in here earlier
Yeah.
and it wasn't tight at all. So right here on the right, this is my favorite part, guys. Oh my God, look at this bathroom. Look at the shower and a bathtub. I haven't taken a bath in so long in the RV, so I'm super excited. I can't believe I don't get to take a bath in the RV, but I get to take a bath on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
So normally the shower is like just a little corner radius shower, so now I get a nice big shower, and the bathroom overall is just a little bit bigger. The finishes on the ship are definitely more modern.
They are. It's the newest Oasis class ship.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, fairly fresh.
Normally you get like two of these
those,
as your
yeah.
closet. Not enough room. This room you get a whole walk-in closet.
It's crazy.
That is so nice. I'm gonna put all my clothes in cubbies. We can hang all our stuff up.
Yep.
Coming in here.
And the amount of space in
yeah.
here is awesome.
So you have like this little dresser vanity, and you get an espresso machine. I don't know if I'll actually use this, to be honest. I feel like I'll just go and get a coffee, but it's nice to have the option if you want just like an espresso shot.
Well, and you might be able to do hot water.
Oh, so I could do that for my tea at night.
Tea here, tea time.
Tea time.
It's tea time!
And then this is like the desk setup, which also doubles as a vanity. You get 2 outlets here, 2 USB, another outlet here, and then those I assume are like European.
They are European
outlets.
style, yep.
In this dresser situation, there's a mini fridge if you need it. Here's the nice big bed area. Cool thing is you get 2 full nightstands. Now normally what we found on cruises, except for Celebrity, which was like a pretty modern ship, you never have outlets right next to your bed. Like you'll have to plug your phone into there at night, or you know, find one way behind the wall or something.
Right.
Now with this one we have these lights that have outlets built right in and USB, so that's really nice. Over here, just a huge space. You get, normally you just have a sofa like this, but you get an armchair too, nice little coffee table, and then your TV's over there. And then the really nice thing too is we get a huge balcony. I would say our normal balcony that we've gotten is like a third of this size, right? So yeah, out here we have 2 chairs and a little nightstand. It's almost excessive how big the balcony is. Like I don't know what you would do out here. I could do yoga out here. I could do yoga. I should have brought my yoga mat. But yeah, so we pulled away from port about probably 30-40 minutes ago. Already out in open water. So what are we doing now?
To be honest, I'm like pooped. I just want to like lay down for like 15-20 minutes.
All right, well, we'll take a break and we'll catch you guys up later. Now I'm heading to dinner actually. I'm just finishing up and I'm gonna meet everybody there. And it's always fun on a cruise, like the first time you go to the main dining hall for dinner, because you find out who your waiter and your assistant waiter is going to be. And I have to say, pretty much every cruise, which we've only sailed Royal and then Celebrity once, which Celebrity is owned by Royal, but I feel like every single time we've lucked out with a good waiter, or they're just all good. It's probably more what it is. But they're just always so sweet, and we kind of build a relationship with them the whole week we're here. So excited to see who we get today. And also what's for dinner, I don't know, honestly. Just before 8 a.m. and I'm gonna try to show you guys around the ship a little bit before it becomes mayhem on here. There's not a lot of people up right now. Pretty much just the people that are going to the gym, I think. So I'm hoping that all the areas will be a little bit more quiet and I can show you guys around easier. Okay, so there are a few central areas on the ship, and behind me is probably the main area, which is called the Royal Promenade. Royal Promenade is on the 5th floor, and it's kind of like Main Street for the ship. You have a lot of gathering places, you have bars, Sorrento's, which is the almost 24/7 pizza place. Really good pizza, by the way. There's also some spots like the karaoke bar, and honestly, it just becomes kind of like the main thoroughfare for people to walk through. You got Starbucks there. You know, it's just kind of like a fun place to come. It's also a great place if you're with a big group to set as like the meeting point, because it's hard to get lost there, I guess. And they have on this ship it really decked out with some pretty cool lights and decorations. Okay, now outside at the boardwalk area, and it is so humid out here right now that it keeps fogging up my camera lens. The boardwalk is a real fun area, especially if you have kids to come. It's an outdoor space, and they have a carousel that you can ride at certain times. They have arcade games. Also, it's where Playmakers is, which is the sports bar. So if you're on the cruise and your favorite sports team is playing, probably don't have to miss it. You can probably come and watch it here at the Playmakers bar. And then they also have a rock climbing wall. This is where the big slides let out here on this floor. And then also where I'm sitting right now is the Aqua Theater. So the Aqua show on these ships is the best show that you can see. And in all of the cruises that Will and I have done on this class of ship, we've never actually gotten to see the Aqua show. So we have it reserved for tonight, actually, for our entire family. And I'm excited to finally see it because I've heard like such awesome things about it, and we've just never made the effort to come and see it. There's also this random giant gorilla here too. The pool decks are pretty big, there's a lot to see. So first we'll start off, this is different too than the other Oasis class ships. This is a little bar right outside of the solarium. Now I'm at Central Park. It's probably the most beautiful space that you can go on Wonder of the Seas. So Central Park, the whole idea is you're in a park in a city, kind of like Central Park in New York, and they just have it landscaped so beautifully with plants and trees. Behind me is this little trellis walkway with vines going up. Over here they also have this cool vine wall as well. So it's just a gorgeous space, and it's a very relaxed, peaceful place that you can come on the ship if you're feeling maybe a little claustrophobic or overwhelmed. Just come to Central Park and get like a breath of fresh air. It's really cool at night too, because they'll have all these pretty like twinkling lights here, and there's usually some musician playing the guitar or the saxophone, so it's just really peaceful. They have like bird music playing too, and it's like, I know it's not real birds, but it just feels nice. I got to a good viewpoint of the whole pool deck here. So I would say overall Wonder of the Seas has definitely improved the pool deck experience compared to the other Oasis class ships that we've been on. So I remember in the past it was like, I felt like there was two main pools on the main part of the pool deck where the kids could go, and it just always felt really crowded. This one has 3 full pools and like a little mini water park splash pad area. So I feel like it's just a little bit less congested up here, which is nice. And then also you have 3 full water slides here. We did these yesterday. We'll probably do them again today. The one right behind me, this orange one, is like what we call the toilet bowl one, because you come down and then you like go around in the toilet bowl and then you get flushed. So overall, the pool deck is a really nice place to be, especially on a sea day like this. But I will say a lot of times you gotta come up and snag a chair early on, because sometimes if you come up later in the day, it can be hard to find a good chair. I am about to go back down to the room, see if Will's finally awake. And then pickleball starts at 9:30, so that's the plan today. Okay, so I didn't record pickleball. Honestly, it wasn't that great. I went with Kati, and there's only 2 courts on the ship for some reason. And so the line was really long. So we went for a little bit. We played like 3. We waited legit an hour and a half. We were there and we played, I think, 3 games. So I came back to the room for a little bit just to get some work done. But I'm going to go meet Will now at Playmakers Bar at the boardwalk, because we're going to get a little quick lunch there.
Lunchtime, tea time.
Okay, tea time. Playmakers has a really, like, if you want something different than just the free food, Playmakers has good lunch.
Yeah, it's good lunch, and it's not like super expensive with good, like, different food.
I should have shown their chicken tenders are really good, but I didn't show it before I ate it all.
Order more.
Right. Just for the vlog.
They were numb.
Oh, okay. How you doing over there? This is old-fashioned Donkey Kong. There he goes. Up the ladder. Get the hammer.
Oh, I didn't know you could get that.
Oh, they gypped you there.
Yeah, they really did.
So I didn't tell you guys that there's actually a hurricane hitting the Caribbean right now. And our cruise just barely skirted by it. So yesterday we stopped in Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's little private island in the Bahamas. And we were wondering when we got back on the ship if they were going to announce a whole route change for the cruise, because it was a tropical storm. Then it became like a Category 1 hurricane named Rafael.
Forecast to become a major hurricane as it does make landfall along the western part of Cuba.
We knew he was coming up, and so we were wondering if our whole cruise was going to get diverted to different spots or something. Luckily, we were able to cross the path of the hurricane kind of like ahead of it before it passed through that area and get over to the west of it. We were very lucky, I think, for like the timing of it all. But all day you can tell we're on the outskirts of a hurricane because it has been cloudy and foggy outside. It's actually kind of creepy how cloudy and foggy it's been all day. But overall, the sailing has been really smooth. Before we got on the ship, Will and I went to the pharmacy and bought so much motion sickness meds because I was like, this is gonna be a rough cruise. Like, all of us are gonna be sick. So we stocked up on the Dramamine, and then it hasn't been rough at all. Like our last cruise that we did, that was up with my parents, it was way rougher than this, and we weren't even going around a hurricane or anything. So we've been really lucky. Part of it is because it's a big ship, I think. So it just kind of like cuts through the water really well. But still, we were very lucky at the timing of it, because had the cruise been leaving like a couple days later, we probably would have gotten a whole change in our stop. Honduras, and we've actually been to this port before, but today we're doing a different excursion than last time. So it's half snorkeling.
Yeah, which you did do last time.
Yeah, half meeting and playing with sloths.
And monkeys.
Oh, and monkeys
I
too.
think it was monkeys too.
I'm really. I don't like monkeys to be honest, but I'm really excited for the sloths.
Yeah, sloths are so cute.
They're just so like it's just my energy. I feel
I'm not
like
gonna lie,
it's my soul animal.
This is actually one of my favorite stops.
It's
don't you think?
beautiful,
It's
yeah.
beautiful. People are so nice.
And we were on the right side of the ship with our room because we opened the blinds this morning. You could just see them like it's very dense jungle, mountains and everything. So
Beautiful.
It's a really different view than what you get at some of the other ports that are a little bit more beachy. So a really unique stop, but we just got off the ship, so now we're just trying to find our tour company. FYI, if you ever come to the Roatan cruise port, as soon as you leave the closed off port area, it is insanity. Just people hustling, trying to get you to do a tour or a taxi or sell something to you. So it's ideal if you can get a tour probably through the cruise that leaves inside of the port so you don't have to walk out there because it's kind of sketchy. So FYI on that one. Dave, do you want to meet a monkey today? You want to meet a sloth? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's our second week at our new location, so we're really happy to have you guys experience that with us today. Let me introduce you guys to your guide team. This is Caleb. Everybody say, hey, Caleb.
Hey, Caleb.
And Isaac. Everybody say, hey, Isaac.
Hey, Isaac.
Older ones. We're not going to interact with those guys. We're going to get a chance to interact with their babies, actually. We have an enclosure over there with 10. Just remember to stay a couple feet away and don't stay
We're about to hold a sloth. I'm so excited. They said you have to be very calm and you interlock your fingers so that they can kind of like sit their butt there and then they just hold on to your shoulders. Who's going first?
You go first.
Me. You know why he can pick a chicken up? Because he's an island boy.
Because I'm an island boy.
Hey, Jen. This is better than your camera.
Take a step over to your right, sir. You step right into the soft of the chin up. The hands go right on the butt, right above the tail, okay? Okay. Remember, stay very still for me. Just face this way. And gentlemen, you're welcome to walk around.
Okay. You've been waiting for this moment for a long time, huh? What's your name? Is that Sid?
This isn't Sid.
Oh, I just want to sleep. Oh.
I feel like sloths is like everything I do.
Zave,
No,
don't
no,
touch
no.
it. Don't touch it, Zave.
I feel like sloths are just like everything I
Do you want to go next, Zave? Right.
Don't touch him, okay?
Don't touch him yet, okay? Brian.
Mikey.
Oh my god!
Good job, Zave.
Oh, that's so cute.
Player meets a player, you know.
Aw. Well, get my phone. Hey, playa.
You got Dookie on me.
Is that Granny again?
I don't know.
Aw. Hi, Granny or whoever you are. Aw, it looks like he's giving you a hug. Alright, so next step of the wildlife experience is the parrots.
Yeah.
What do they call them? Macaw or bacal, I think.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, like the big parrots. Oh my gosh, someone just landed on that guy's head.
Approach, jumps on your head. Don't duck.
She's like, I'm TC. Don't land up.
Oh, God. Oh, I don't like that, to be honest. Dude, please don't land on my head.
You do about 100 years.
Jen, look. Jen.
Your neck. Same.
Male females have the same coloring?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no way to tell the difference between
Okay.
DNA tests or blood.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Got a nice runway there,
Sweet birdie, huh?
Yeah, Isaac and I were talking about it. I pointed it out. It's a very nice set.
Oh, thanks.
We will be doing the white-faced capuchins next. We're not going to go in here for safety reasons. Like I mentioned, they're very strong, they're very powerful.
So you can't go in with some of the monkeys because they're like very strong and powerful and probably can mess you up.
Yeah, probably.
So we're going with the baby monkeys. Look at the little baby monkeys. So before you go into the monkey enclosure, you have to take off any dangly earrings, any sunglasses. What else do we have? Oh, no, not bracelets.
No,
What
not
else?
bracelets. Anything in your pocket.
Anything in your pockets, because they call the monkeys
Sunglasses,
TSA,
hats.
because they will go and inspect everything. And if you have stuff in your pockets, they'll take it out and they'll chew it up and destroy it. So apparently necklaces are okay. So hopefully I don't get my necklace torn up. You're the first victim.
I know.
Hey bud, what's going on?
Hi. They like you,
Come on. Ew.
They did. They got me.
The monkey's like, I'm going home with this guy. He's like, you can take me with you. I want to go to America.
Right. I want to go snorkeling.
Right.
Give me 1 second. No, he's just learned that at the very end, if he jumps on somebody, he might get a treat in order to jump back.
Or maybe he wants to go to America. There we go. Here, I'll sit next to you. Hello. We're on like a weird platform base.
It's a barge.
Just completely flat.
It's like a 5 minutes to get on the barrier reef. You got to start.
How was that? Well, how was it?
That was really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is cool because you're actually like a little further away from the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Did you have fun?
I had fun.
Yeah. You look like you were swimming fine.
I was good. I was comfortable.
You know how to swim.
And you didn't have flippers on.
With a life vest on.
You didn't have flippers on either. It helps me a lot to have the flippers.
Just to see the light. Have fun?
So sorry. Oh yeah. Except for it's like it drops off.
It does,
right here,
yeah.
and I couldn't see, and I don't want to see. Thank you. We're at this really nice beach area now for the next couple hours, honestly. So we're actually an hour behind the ship time, so we're like trying to keep on top of what the ship time is because we have to be back by like 4 o'clock ship time. But I think it's almost 1 o'clock ship time, so we have like at least 2 hours here to relax. So it's a nice little beach. There's a bar area, there's beach volleyball, some beach swings, and there's a guy like taking people out on a tube with a jet ski. So we're just gonna relax, get some lunch here, just chill for a little bit, and then they have like regular pontoon boats that take you back to the mainland. So we just have to go out and catch it when we're ready, and then we'll be heading back to the ship.
Yeah, smile.
Baby, I just want to be everybody's friend.
So we're heading back to the boat so that we can get picked up and take back to another boat.
Right.
it is an early morning for us today because we have a full day excursion. I should say full day, but it's half day excursion in Costa, but our ship leaves very early today at like 1:30 p.m. The gangway goes out. So we have to get right off the ship so that we can start our excursion on time and be back before the gangway goes up. So it's about 7 a.m. now. We're meeting our group down at Starbucks and then we're heading out the ship. Thank you too. Oh, that's a cute little boat. There's still enough room. Kathy and I are up at the front of the ship. This is like a cute little tiny sailboat. So today we are exploring Bacalar's 7-Color Lagoon, which is the second largest freshwater lake in Mexico actually. And it's about 60 kilometers long and 2 kilometers wide at its widest point. So it's kind of a very skinny, long lake, but it's beautiful, clear turquoise water. It's not quite as clear right now because it's cloudy, so the sun's not shining down onto it, but the pictures I've seen, you can tell it's crystal clear water. And the nice thing is it's fresh water, so you don't have to worry about sharks. So I'm gonna have a ball today because normally I'm like stressed out when I'm in the ocean water. So today will be nice. The sun's coming out. Oh, goody. The sun will come out tomorrow. It's about another day. Tomorrow it'll be sun. What's going on here?
He's just mad because I called him an island boy.
Oh, he's an island boy.
Cause I'm an island boy.
All right, so we were sitting at the front, so tell me all the facts you learned about.
Okay, first, sorry for standing weird.
What do you mean standing weird?
Like with my shirt weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you look really weird for everybody. Will.
I know, I'm sorry. This lagoon is full of like tons of minerals and stuff. So if you look, like there's almost no life in here, and that's because of the minerals. There's little fish close to the edge because they can eat like from the plant root and stuff like that. But no big fish, or there are crocodiles, but not very much.
Oh, nice. Just a casual crocodile or two.
He said they like never see them. They just come in for a quick dip. But all the minerals are like really, really good.
Quick snack too.
Huh?
Quick snack too.
Yeah. The 2 coves that we went in, those were like 300 feet deep. And the one was like the second one we saw was like the largest in the lagoon. So that's cool.
Nice.
What other fun facts?
Facts with Will.
History with Will.
That's all.
So another fun fact is that lagoon actually has some of the original living organisms that they say really started life here on this earth. So, and it still has it in here. It's the coral, which is really weird because it's like a freshwater coral. And that was the start of photosynthesis, like the photosynthesis process. You can still see the coral, which is why you can't wear any sunscreen because it's very, very delicate. Just touching it, the pH balance on your hand will kill it immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is our friend from Aruba. I think I talked about her, but like not in person. So Kamala is our friend from Aruba actually that we met the very first time Will and I went to Aruba, which was, gosh, I want to say 4 or 5 years ago. So we've like become friends with her even more and more throughout the last couple of years. So she joined us on our family cruise.
Yes.
Her and her son Shane, who was off with Kati.
Now, were you on our old vlogs from Aruba or no?
I don't think so. All right, so what do we have again?
Oh.
What do we have here again?
Pineapple,
Mm-hmm.
jicama, and mango.
Ooh.
With tajin.
That's jicama. It's like what they use to line the rims with it.
Ooh, that's interesting.
We know.
We know. It's almost like a
It's a texture I've never had before.
No?
It's almost like a
Over there?
harder pear. You know?
Yes.
It's so tight.
Yeah. So unfortunately our boat ride was pretty short because we have such a short time at this port today. So we went out for like a little ride, went for a swim, and now we're back at the same dock and we're gonna go get some tacos for lunch. Right. Well, sadly it is our final day on the ship, and today's a sea day. So our goal today is Will and I want to try to do, or at least I do, as many activities on the ship as possible before we have to get off tomorrow morning. So it is currently 7 a.m. and we're about to head up to the pool deck to do something that Will and I have wanted to do since our very first cruise, and it just never made sense for the two of us. But now that we have Will's whole family, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, so for the next hour or so, this flow rider is going to be exclusively ours. So we decided to rent. How much was it for an hour?
Like $350.
Yeah, $350, which has never made sense when it's just Will and I. But we have like at least 5 people wanting to do it, so it totally made sense with a big group. So I'm just excited because you usually have to wait in line so long for flow rider, and then you don't get the chance to like really try and practice the things you want to do before your turn's over. So this will give us time to go again and again and again and really learn how to do some of the things that we've been trying to do. So next thing on the list today is a pickleball tournament.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
You know we love our pickleball.
There's a lot of teams in it.
I know, and some of them really are good.
Yeah, it's 16 teams, so we might be here for a while. So we are not playing first, but we might be actually one of the last, because I think we went 1-2 and we were the 16th team.
Yeah.
So. Okay, we're out this round. So we won both the first and second game.
Yep, and we're headed to the semifinals.
Yay! So it's hard because it's very windy.
Very windy.
So you have to like really adjust for it. You honestly can't go like balls to the walls playing. You just gotta take it easy.
But it's like a strategy kind of.
Yeah.
So.
Make sure you come down and check out today. Salute to Hero. That's taking place at 11 o'clock in the Royal Theater.
Alright, well, Will and I got second in the tournament. We played these two women who were really, really good players, and honestly, they just beat us out. There's always like weird conditions playing pickleball on the cruise ships, and one skill that's important to have is just being able to adapt. Like the adaptability of, I think the court is slightly smaller and just the wind factor and everything, and honestly, they just played better than us. There was like no good excuse I can blame it on, but it was fun. We did get second, so that was cool out of 16 teams, so I still feel pretty good about that. It was cool though because they had actual like trophies that you got. Usually you just get, I think, a medal or something dumb, but this was a little trophy that you got for first place. So anyways, I've been back now for a couple hours actually, doing some work, and I had some editing to do here, so I got quite a bit done. I'm gonna take a break and meet Will at Windjammer because I haven't eaten anything today other than 2 coffees and I have a headache. to do the rock climbing wall, and I was like, I know, Katya, I know you can't do it with your knee. Oh. But can you just come with me for emotional support? And then we walk in, and what did you just say?
Well, you know, I could try it. Just use my right leg. You know, worst scenario.
Yeah, I want to see you rock climb -1 leg.
I'll do it. Hey.
That's where they have to go. Are you excited? Who's gonna climb higher?
Given the fact that I'm not crippled right now, I would assume you. But actually, I hope it's Kylie. I hope that she's like a spider monkey.
Right.
Decently far. What, did I get halfway up the wall the first time, you think?
A third.
I didn't know you had to.
We've already climbed up twice, so Will forgot to hit record. So now we have to do it again.
I didn't even realize there was one.
You did so good that time. Huh?
I was so tough. There's not a
I
lot
bet. That time you went above the bell.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's hold on.
Actually, that's pretty good because that's the hard side.
That is the hard side, yeah.
Oh, by the way, do you wonder why I'm in a giant shirt?
Jen had to wear a shirt, so I ripped mine off and gave it to
The
her.
funniest part was she could have just taken my jacket, but she
Well, I was
thought I
trying to
wouldn't be
hurry.
done in time.
Look,
Probably
when
kept her hood.
when I got up to the top platform, the guy was like, nice shirt. And I was like, thanks, it's my husband's. And he was like, now it's your pajama shirt.
Now, so today you've worn that shirt and Shane's worn that
Right.
shirt. And me.
And you gotta put it on next.
Oh.